Hello everyone, thank you for joining us. Today I would like to introduce National Taiwan Ocean University, which we call NTOU for short. My name is NTOU WAVE, and it is my pleasure to walk you through who we are and what makes our university distinctive. You will notice the theme of this presentation is NTOU WAVE. WAVE is more than a nod to the sea that defines us. It stands for 4 values that guide everything we do: wisdom, alliance, vision, and excellence. Wisdom reflects our commitment to knowledge and research. Alliance speaks to the partnerships we build at home and abroad. Vision is about looking ahead to the future of the ocean. And excellence is the standard we hold ourselves to in both teaching and research. Over the next few slides, I will show you how these values come to life through our colleges, our world-class facilities, our research vessel, and the people who make it all possible. Let us begin. Let me start with an overview of the university. NTOU is recognized as a top ocean university with a reputation built on excellence in teaching and on distinctive featured research. What that means in practice is that we are not a general university that happens to have a marine program. The ocean is at the very heart of our identity, and it shapes the way our colleges are organized. Today, NTOU is home to 8 colleges. We have the College of Maritime Science and Management, the College of Life Sciences, the College of Ocean Science and Resource, the College of Engineering, the College of Electrical Engineering and Computer Science, the College of Humanities and Social Sciences, the College of Ocean Law and Policy, and our International College. As you can see, the spread is deliberately broad, from science and engineering to law and policy to humanities and management. This breadth lets us tackle ocean challenges from every angle, because real problems at sea are never only technical. They are also legal, economic, environmental, and human. On the right, you can see a short clip of our research vessel, the new Ocean Researcher 2, out on sea trial, a fitting symbol of how our teaching connects directly to work on the water. Now let us talk about what really sets NTOU apart, our characteristics and advantages, and in particular, our research facilities. First, we operate one of the largest ocean engineering laboratories in all of Asia. What makes it special is not only its size, but its capability. It is uniquely equipped to generate irregular waves. That matters because real ocean waves are irregular, not the neat, uniform waves you often see in textbooks. So reproducing realistic sea states lets us test structures and designs much closer to true conditions. Second, we are home to the world's 3rd largest cavitation laboratory. This kind of facility is used to study how propellers and underwater structures behave when fast-moving water forms and collapses tiny bubbles, which is critical for ship and marine machinery design. Third, beyond the labs, we have on-site experimental fields where research moves out of the building and into the real environment. These fields support work on marine energy, on onshore wind turbines, on tests for wind turbine corrosion piles, and on wave energy buoys. The image here shows NTOU's own onshore wind turbine test site. Taken together, these facilities mean our students and faculty do not just study the ocean in theory, they experiment with it directly at a scale very few institutions in the world can match. This slide continues our look at the facilities and assets that make NTOU distinctive. The first is our brand new research vessel, the RV New Ocean Researcher 2, an investment of more than 400 million NT dollars. A modern research ship like this is essentially a floating laboratory. It lets our researchers and students collect data and run experiments far out at sea. Next is our large-scale waveroom laboratory. NTOU is the only institution in Taiwan and the 3rd largest in the world to operate a facility of this kind. Related to that, our Ocean Engineering Laboratory is the largest in Asia and the 5th largest globally. So on the world stage, our experimental capability is genuinely top tier. Finally, working with Taiwan's Ministry of Transportation and Communications, NTOU has established a ship handling simulator on campus costing over 200 million NT dollars. This simulator lets mariners and students practice navigating and maneuvering vessels safely in a realistic but risk-free environment. Taken together, these four assets, the research vessel, the wave flume, the ocean engineering laboratory, and the ship handling simulator, represent a level of infrastructure that very few universities anywhere can offer. Finally, let me introduce one of our departments in more detail, the Department of Harbor and River Engineering, which we abbreviate as HRE. The photos on this slide show our facilities, her Building 1, her Building 2, and our Marine Engineering Comprehensive Laboratory and Classroom space, where teaching and hands-on experimentation happen side by side. The department's work is organized around four main areas of specialization. The first is structural engineering, the second is geotechnical engineering, the third is water resources and environmental engineering, and the fourth is ocean engineering. So the department spans everything from the structures we build, to the ground they stand on, to the water around them, to the ocean itself. Behind this work is a strong and highly qualified faculty. We have one distinguished chair professor and one chair professor, two distinguished professors and 16 professors, and two associate professors and four assistant professors. Importantly, every member of our faculty holds a PhD degree. That depth of expertise is what allows the department to lead in both teaching and research across all four of its specializations. To close, I would like to leave you with a short film that captures NTOU far better than any slide can. This is our campus, filmed in 4K. As it plays, take a moment to picture yourself here, studying and doing research right beside the ocean that gives our university its purpose. Thank you all very much for your attention, and please feel free to ask any questions once the video ends.